Happy Monday, everybody. Welcome to the All About Favorite channel. I am your host, Pastor KZ. Welcome to the show. All this week, we're going to be talking about some random things for you to think about before going into the new year. My attire would be college football rivalry schools that won their games over the weekend. And today I start with the 11-0 Florida State Seminoles. Go Noles. All right, y'all, don't forget at the end of the video, comment, like, share, and those of you who have yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. Let's get into it right now. First of all, let me ask, how was your Thanksgiving holiday? Did you all eat too much? Did you all enjoy time with your family and friends, or did you just enjoy alone time? How was your week? All right, y'all know what? The older I get, the more I realize that life is so precious. Life is so short. You just can't take things for granted. I now understand what my grandparents was trying to tell me. And I was just young, but they would say, baby, this will help you one day as you keep having birthdays. And I remember that they used to always say, baby, when you get older, you're just not going to be able to deal with things. You're just not going to want to deal with a bunch of nonsense. You're just not going to do it. You're not going to waste your time on things that don't matter, trivial stuff, petty stuff. You reach a point in your lifetime when all of that stuff is thrown out the window. Baby, all you gonna be thinking about is making it day by day as your arthritis set in, etc. And you know what, y'all? They was right. They was right. The older I get, I just do not deal with foolishness and nonsense. I just can't do it. I don't want to be around a bunch of chaos, a bunch of drama. I just can't give that my energy anymore. How about you? What do you say? I know some of you may be getting older. Some of you are at retirement age. And some of you younger sisters and brothers, keep on having birthdays and you'll see what I mean. Now, let's talk a little bit about this. I want to encourage you today to decide before you leave this year that certain things you're just not going to take with you in the new year. Certain things you're just not going to indulge in. You're just not going to give it your energy. You've got to decide before this year ends that, you know what, just certain things I'm just not going to entertain anymore. I'm not going to entertain drama. I'm not going to indulge in conflict or anything that will cause you unnecessary stress. Decide before this year ends that you're just not going to deal with it anymore. You are choosing to walk in better mental health care and self-care. Remember, I always say self-care is the best care. And part of your self-care is reducing or eliminating things that just stress you out. Now, think about this going into the new year. Just certain things that are distractions, decide that it's just pointless. It's just pointless situations, and you have got to change some of those things. You don't have to involve yourself in other people's stuff. I said this in another video, and I keep repeating that because it is so important that you just stuff that don't belong to you, let the people that it belong to, let them handle it. Because all you're doing is just borrowing trouble, as they used to say, or you're involving yourself in something that really has nothing to do with you. So you've got to walk away from some things and start focusing on living your best life. Start focusing on loving on yourself more, taking better care of yourself, and start just feeding your spirit with positive things, positive situations. As you begin to look back over your life and you begin, as the song say, think things over, some of you will really say, you know what? I got a testimony. The Most High God has been so good to me. I have to start thanking Him for the little things more. I can't take for granted life anymore. I want to be happy. I want to have a level of wholeness, and I want to have peace of mind without a bunch of foolishness. So add those things to your list. And as I said, include things that you want to do for your well-being and your self-care. That might involve eliminating some people out of your direct circle. You've got to include people in your lives and include activities in your life that makes you happy. Understand something. You are blessed. Remember all of the blessings that you have received up until this present time, and also think about the blessings to come. But you have got to remember that the best is yet to come. And the most important thing is having peace of mind. But y'all, I want to say this. Depression is real. Grief is real. And it is so very important that you continue to speak over yourself. Continue to speak through those situations you're going through. And understand that prayer works, y'all. When you got nothing else, you got to fall on your knees and pray. Speak to the Most High God. That's who I choose to speak to. Now, whatever your preference is, that's your preference. But I do know that you have got to feed your spirit with positive things. You got to walk by faith. You can't look at the situation you're in right now and stay stuck there. Understand, faith without works is just, it's a waste. Faith is an action word. So you've got to have faith that everything gonna turn around, things gonna be okay. But it starts with you. There are just some things you're gonna have to let go in order for your wellness coming into the new year. What do you think about that? This is just some random thoughts for you to think about. But before this year is out, modify some things before you go into the new year. Don't take a bunch of mess and garbage into the new year. Just as we have recycling and certain days that they come, waste management, and pick up the trash that you throw out, there's some things you must throw out. Leave it behind so that you can walk in and start walking in a state of gratitude and wholeness and wellness. Y'all, get focused. Everything will turn around, but you know what? It's totally up to you. Don't expect someone else to do something that you can do for yourself. I don't know what you think about that. Hit me up with my email, walkinfavor61@yahoo.com. Just realize as you get older, certain foolishness and nonsense, you're just not going to deal with it anymore. Y'all have a wonderful day. Go Florida State Seminoles. Y'all put it on them Gators, but you had me a little worried there for a moment. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see you back tomorrow.